are alive. We have leaders who don't refer to policy documents. We have leaders who forget about their people in consulting them. And when you don't consult your people, people make budgets that satisfy their stomachs. So me, I'll tell you, victims. Me, my mother was the first war victim in '86. She was killed on the way because people hated Acholi, and whoever was considered an Acholi on the way was murdered. We used to call Luero Road Lamdogi, for her she was in Ginger. They were told Lao had put a blockade, and they were diverted to Karamoja. We know this government had rebels in Karamoja. They were killed on the way. But nobody wants to hear a dead man, starting with their own RC system. Odunye, famous man here, his brother in Oliera, was murdered for being an RC1. Up to today, no Acholi has been compensated. Home guards. You get it? So what I'm going to tell you, the question is, what is Acholi? Acholi is an ignored nation. What is the solution? We have to demand for a federal system of governance where we shall govern based on our voices with our own problems, and the international community will help us. Because government is never going to declare us an emergency area. So my question, and when I go to Parliament, is to ask for what was in 1963, a federal system of governance where the Acholi is a planning unit for their own people with their own solution.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Simon. For now, I'll use 30 seconds for each candidate to give their last shot. We advise by my producer with your time. We thought each candidate would ask each other. My producer will tell me the time. So let me give the last shot, the last message in 30 seconds. Let me start with you, candidate Charles.
Yes, of course. Thank you. My last message, my brother Norbert MAO improvement in politics, and they were telling us to sing this song, but now we are going to reframe that song to become Chambon Bolivia.
Well, I thank my fellow candidate for practicing the art of recycling. This is like warming leftovers. In this campaign, we should serve things which are fresh. I want to thank NBS for hosting this discussion, this debate. And I think it is largely because I jumped into this race. The last time the debate was on radio, moreover, even not. I've always had debates here. No, not for La Robert. Be honest. So, you know, big is big. Because I'm around in this race, now NBS has given us a whole 2 hours.
I think it's part of our programming.
There are very many consequences. You don't have that time.
Candidate, but I think you really
I'm thanking you.
I think it's been sarcastic to thank us. You have been in Arua, you have been in Bale, we are going to Mira next week. So I think it's
and in La Ropete.
And in La Ropete.
Yes, thanks to Norbert
MAO.
So it also means that when I'm now having my deep roots as an elected member of parliament, because right now I sit in parliament, but I'm ex officio. I don't have a constituency. I last campaigned here almost 20 years ago. Things have changed, but I'm not a mourner. I don't read from the book of Lamentations. I read from the book of Revelations. I want to reveal a new future for our constituency, for our people of Acholi, for Uganda. Acholi, thank you.